Hey guys, welcome to Friends of Mashalou Parkland. So today I am coming to you from the Keeper's House, which is our headquarters. And I am here reflecting on our 2022 that has flown so much, and thinking about our plans and our goals for next year. So today I came into work. I am here because I need to write letters, and I need to write letters to supporters. I need to write a letter from the heart of Friends of Mashalou Parkland. We the people, sounds like the beginning of a big speech, right? We the people of the Bronx community need to think about the future of our Bedford Park, Norwood, and Mashalou as our community keeps growing in many ways. The letter needs to find its way to supporters, donors, philanthropists, and investors for anyone who's doing business here, including the developers. Fast track a little bit about Mashalou. Its green enclaves were carved out of an existing estate that was sold to New York City. It's a Frederick Olmsted Parkway influence, originally named Middlebrook Road. Then it was renamed Mashalou Parkway. It's also known to the older community residents as the gateway to the New York Botanical Gardens. The Friends of Mashalou Parkway evolved from that, and they were advocates of the Parkway for 20 years. As those friends faded with time, the new Friends of Mashalou Parkland took on the new advocacy role. This coming year, 2023, will be 10 years that the Friends of Mashalou Parkland is in existence. The accomplishments include a renovated prize-winning design, Kossuth Playground, several pocket gardens on Mashalou, tree planting, extensive tree planting, and most important is putting Mashalou Parkland on the New York City Parks, DOT, DEP agency radar of care, maintenance, and capital improvements. That's huge. You know, besides those accomplishments that are pretty big that I mentioned, we also have an amazing number of programming. If it wasn't for our summer youth program that we've been doing for 6 years, the students in this community that live here that sign up wouldn't have the benefit of learning about food scraps and how it turns to compost, about our trees, and how it provides us with all kinds of health benefits. They wouldn't have the opportunity to earn money either, because who'd hire them if we weren't here? And we give our time for that. The Edible Garden program that we have, we help teach people how to grow food. We have the Keeper's House Edible Garden, where we grow food, we donate it to the pantry. We also help schools. We go in and we provide hands-on cooking classes for these kids. Again, what would happen if we weren't there? Sustainable education is one where we want to expand. We talk about, food scraps. We are a drop-off site. We provide that service. We teach students how to think about their fashion when they go shopping. We want to expand our program and teach people how to cook healthier, how to make their own clothing, how to crochet, where does yarn come from, to think for themselves on how do I do something myself versus always being a consumer. I would also like to teach people how they can be less of a consumer and more of a producer, What about the Murals on Mashalou program that we have? We have art in our Bainbridge community, right underneath Mashalou Playground. That's a 5-year mural that's been up there where people still stop, people retouch it, What would happen if we weren't there putting up those murals? You know, the walls would be vandalized, the walls would be debilitated. We also have a playground ambassador program. You know, we go into the 7 playgrounds that surround Mashalou Parkway. We check them out. We report whenever there's a equipment that's not working well. We advocate for safer, more modern, up-to-date playgrounds that feed the physical need of students. And the other program that we've had for a while is called the Growing Civic Pride program. And that one really is about solo volunteering. We help bring civic pride into the community. These programs, including the 3 facilitators, that budget that we have a budget for is $167,000. That includes all of the events, which means the fall festival that we bring into the community, the winter fest that we bring into the community as well. All of those items, they all come with a cost, but the value is so much greater. I've got to get everything I've said here onto a letter so that I can send this letter out to our supporters. We've been very fortunate with winning small grants for environmental projects. Our last award came from MPC with a revocable grant for capacity building. It is a loan that does need to get paid back. 10 years of volunteer staff work transitioned into part-time paid staff that kept the programming running for 2022. Today, I, Elizabeth Quaranta, the Executive Director, Project Manager, David Rosas, our Business Developer, Grant Writer, and Aisha Valencia, our Public Relations and Educational Food Coordinator, are the working staff to Friends of Mashalou Parkland. Community members and stakeholders are the backbone of this great organization. You know, Friends of Mashalou Parkland is an environmental conservation advocacy group. Using Mashalou as the catalyst for sustainability education, we focus on community health through the resiliency of nature, using nature as nurture and mental well-being. Our programming relates to gardening, health, the environment, society, and life. Anyway, I am going to be sending this letter to our stakeholders, but I'm also open to referrals you may have and have a direct contact to. We're not experts at what we do, but we never stop dreaming of a greener, healthier parkland and playgrounds. We never stop believing in community. We never stop trying. And we never stop learning. FOMP, advocating and overseeing Mashalou care, is greatly needed. Otherwise, in this community with all of the development and urbanness around us, we will become further detached from nature, and the natural world that we are so lucky to have right at our front door in this community will fall into ruins. There is a cost to everything, and that's just the world that we live in. But the donation letter is about future value. So as I sit in this office today, thinking seriously, I do want to start my letter on a personal note. And since that's what we do on the parkland, and that's what we do in the community, for the community, it's personal to me, it's personal to David, it's personal to Aisha, it's personal to you since you're listening to this. We thank you in all the way you support us, and we're looking forward to making it happen again. Happy New Year to you.